Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time and I apologize for that. I have been totally MIA and I don't have any excuses, so I'm sorry. But I'm back here today with a very exciting video, at least I think it's very exciting. It is a ColourPop haul and a first impressions. So I placed a huge order, unfortunately, for my bank account on ColourPop.com. I received my package the other day. I opened up some boxes just to see like colors and stuff, but I did not apply anything to my face. So I wanted to come on camera and film my first impressions. There are some products that like I've used the actual product before, but not these specific colors or these specific palettes. So everything that I purchased is brand new to me pretty much. And I tried to get a little bit of something from each category as much as I possibly could, so I had like almost a full face. Almost my entire face is ColourPop right now. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment below if you have any questions or if you just want to chat. I would love to talk to you. So this is my big box of goodies. It's huge. So I've already prepped my skin using the Sonia Rosselli Water Balm, my fresh Lotus Preserve Eye Cream, and I prime my eyes with MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. I don't know exactly what eye look I want to do yet. I have a lot of eye products that I purchased in this little haul, so I have lots of options. Got the Supernova shadow, which is one of the cream, like metallic eyeshadows. I got that in the color Running in Orbits. This is really gorgeous, very pigmented. It's kind of like a bronzy, coppery gold with like a bluish gold shimmer to it as well. I bought one of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows in the shade A Little Quirky. It has really pretty like silvery glitters in it, and it's kind of coming off orange on the screen, but it's definitely more of like a champagne color. Then I got two of the pressed powder shadows, which are really gorgeous. So I got the two colors Snake Eyes and Going Steady. Snake Eyes is, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this color. It's like a cool toned kind of taupey shimmery shade. Going Steady is like a burgundy purple. I think it'll look cool like in the crease. I almost want to pair it with Snake Eyes. I feel like that's what I bought them to go together, but that's not all I got. I couldn't just live with 4 eyeshadow products. Nope. Then I purchased one of their palettes. This is the I Think I Love You palette. This one really caught my eye. I thought it looked gorgeous, like it could be an everyday palette, but it also has some pops in it. So you have 12 shades, 4 mattes, and the rest are all shimmers, so 8 shimmers. And then the last palette I actually got for free. ColourPop was doing like, if you spend a certain amount of money, you get a palette for free, and you get to pick one. So I chose the Golden State of Mind palette. It looked really pretty. This one actually has 15 shades in it. I've already primed my lids, as I said, so I'm going to zoom you in and we're going to do something with the eyes. So out of all the palettes, the only transition shades that I got were in the I Think I Love You palette. So we're going to start with that. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. So I'm going to grab this palette and I'm first going to take this shade here, which I think is Fancy Face. No, this is Bel Air. And I think that's one of their permanent shades. I think I do own that in an individual shadow. It's the perfect like cool toned or neutral toned transition shades. The only thing that kind of stinks about this palette, just that I'm noticing right now, is that there's no mirror on it. So I'm just taking this on my Morphe M441, which is a fluffy natural haired brush. And I'm just going to buff this into the crease as my transition shade. I have no idea what look I'm doing right now, so we're winging it, basically. So pretty. This is the Morphe RG24, and it's fluffy, it's not dense at all, but it's a little bit longer than the other one. The second shade I'm going to pick up from this palette is this one here, which I think is my type. This is the back of the palette, so it has all the names, but it doesn't have the colors, so I don't know exactly which one is which. I'm going to just take a little bit of that on the edge of my brush, and I'm going to buff this into the outer corner. I'm going to focus it in the outer corner first, and then bring it in to the rest of the crease. So far these shadows are blending really nicely. I do have experience with ColourPop shadows, like I said, so I know that they're good, but these particular ones are working really well for me. There's not a deeper brown in this palette. I kind of want to build up the crease a little bit more before I go on to the black, because that's just what I would normally do. So I am going to grab a different palette. I'm just going to grab my Tarteist Tarte Pro palette, and I'm gonna go into the color Smoked right here, which is just a very dark brown. So I'm just taking this color and placing it right on the outer corner first, brushing it up and out. I want the most color to be on that outer corner area. I'm just gonna keep building that up until I get the desired shape that I want. So I'm just gonna bring the darker color out and up a little bit more. We're gonna keep going in with the blending brushes to blend out that outer corner. Okay, so now taking the Morphe M321, I'm gonna take the black shade here. I'm really hoping that this black is very like pigmented. I really want it to be a strong black eyeshadow. So we're gonna try this out. I'm just gonna take it on the side of this brush, tap off the excess, and I'm going to focus this on the outer corner, but a little bit closer to the lash line than the other colors. I'm almost creating like a wing effect with the eyeshadow. The shadow is extremely pigmented. I'm very happy. I'm gonna take this brush, the Morphe M433, which has no shadow on it right now, but I'm gonna take that second brown color and I'm gonna use this to blend out the black. You definitely have to be careful with this black because it is so pigmented. You need like no product on your brush, and you're like, I barely tapped my brush in that color and I got all this color payout from it. So be very careful, especially if you're new to working with black eyeshadows and you're trying out this palette. So I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and clean up the outer edges. I just want this to be really sharp here. Now for my favorite part. I love lid shadow, like, I don't know, I'm weird. So I want to kind of try to incorporate like as much as I possibly can from everything that I purchased. So I'm going to use the ColourPop Supernova Shadow in the shade Running in Orbits. So I'm just going to take this color and apply it directly to my lid. And I really like these Supernova shadows because you can create that cut crease look without having to use a concealer. Because it's so pigmented, you just apply it and you're done. And then I'm just going to take this shade from the Golden State of Mind palette called Can't Stop. It's a really pretty shimmer. And apply it right on top of the Supernova shadow. Go back in with your blending brush and blend out these edges. So I'm pretty happy with these products so far. I don't know if I love the color of this Running in Orbits. I'm not sure if it's something that I would necessarily reach for on a daily basis, but this is really pretty, don't get me wrong. It's hard to find an eyeshadow that you actually get glitter out of. Like usually you apply it and it just kind of buffs away when you're blending. You don't actually get that full-on like glitter pigment, but those two shadows combined really gave like a full-on glitter look without actually having to use loose glitter. So I'm just going to pop this shade for now on my inner corner from the I Think I Love You palette. Oh my god. Let me tell you, like, I love a good inner corner color, and this is a good inner corner color. So pretty. Ooh, okay. I think that palette deserves an A+ just for that inner corner color, because like, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation and concealer and powder off screen. Alright guys, I put my foundation, concealer, and powder on, and now I'm gonna go in with bronzer. I purchased 2 bronzers from ColourPop. I got the colors Private Party and Afternoon Delight. I'm gonna take Afternoon Delight first and use that to contour, and then I'm gonna bronze with Private Party. So I'm just gonna take Afternoon Delight right on the tip of the brush, like this. I've never used ColourPop's pressed bronzers, so this is like a totally new experience for me. So I'm just gonna apply this right in the contour. So it applies very pigmented, definitely needs to be blended out. It does blend pretty nicely. This color seems a little too red for me. It's pretty though, it definitely bronzed me up. And I'm going to take Private Party on this brush and contour and bronze the other side. Oh yeah, I think this color definitely suits my skin tone a little bit better. These are very powdery powders, I will say. I don't know if they're my favorite compared to some other bronzers that I have, but they do get the job done. Those aren't too bad. I'm not like obsessed right now, at least. I mean, it is pretty. I'll have to test it out a little bit more. This is just like a first impressions, obviously. I've never used their bronzers. This is the product I was pretty much most excited for out of this whole haul. I just have a thing for highlighters, and this looked so intriguing that I just had to have it. So this is the ColourPop Luster Dust for Holiday 2017 in the shade Know Me, but with GN, like Gnomi, but Know Me, I think. I'm pretty sure. So the box looks like this. It's so cute. The packaging of this too is just like my favorite compared to everything else that ColourPop has ever come out with. It's my favorite color. It's gold, it's white, it's mint. Like, look at the inside of this box. It has this gorgeous mint top. It's so cute. It's just basically like a loose powder highlight. And to go with it, I purchased a ColourPop brush, which I've never tried ColourPop's brushes before. So I thought I would start with a highlighting brush. The handle doesn't have like a name on it, which is kind of frustrating because I don't know what number or name it is, but I'll get over it. So it's like flat this way, bigger this way. It's pretty fluffy, but still kind of dense. Like, it's definitely gonna pack on the color. Really excited to use this. I honestly have no idea how much product to use. I did swatch this and it looked extremely glittery on my hand. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm just excited to see how it looks on the skin over makeup. I just put a bunch on this brush, like a lot, so we'll see. You might go blind. Oh God, okay. I just put a stripe on my face. This is like probably the most pop-in highlight that I own now. I do have a first impression though, but can we just hold on and look at that? I look like I just got out of the shower with a full face on and my highlight. Okay. I will say this is a little dark for my skin tone. Like, I think you can see the highlight. I'm telling you, this is not for the lighthearted. If you've never tried highlight before, don't buy this because you're gonna freak out. You're gonna be like, what did I just do to my face? It's very glittery, but it gives a gorgeous sheen to the skin. But it is a little dark for my skin tone, and that kind of bothers me because this was the lightest option. I like something that's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, so it really like highlights rather than just being glittery. So I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, it's freaking gorgeous, so who cares? I'm gonna zoom you in because I don't think you understand. Like, it brings out the texture in my skin so much, but it's so pretty. I don't know. I personally am not obsessed. I'll say that. So I'm kind of let down because that was the product I was most excited for. But at the same time, I can't stop looking at myself in my viewfinder. So do I even know if I like it or not? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I feel like a glitter bomb just went off on my face. I'm gonna go back in with the blush brush just to kind of blend everything together, because I don't like when there's just lines of product. Like right now I feel like you can see bronzer, blush, highlight. Like, no, go away. I'm gonna set my whole face with my MAC Fix Plus. So we're gonna go back to the eyes. I'm gonna do my lower lash line. So I'm gonna use the 3 brushes that I used earlier. I'm gonna take this color here on the smallest brush that we used, and I'm gonna place that on the lower lash line. I'm gonna take a little bit of the black on this very small brush from Sedona Lace, and like literally the tiniest bit. I'm just gonna line right under my lower lashes. I'm kind of gonna connect it with the black shadow that's on the upper lash line. I'm taking the shade Bel Air on that brush and blending everything. To top it all off, I'm just gonna take a little bit more Bel Air on a fluffier brush and blend everything. So I am gonna do eyeliner off screen because, again, it's not a ColourPop product, and also it's a lot of pressure. So I will see you guys back here in a little while, and I'm gonna look totally different. and we have eyeliner. I think we need some eyebrows because we're looking crazy. I got 2 of the brow pencils. They have 2 different kinds of brow pencil, and I honestly had no idea what the difference was, so I just got both. I mean, it's ColourPop, so everything's really, you know, affordable, so you're able to try out different products really easily. So I got 2 of the pencils. I got the Brow Boss and the Precision Brow Pencil. The Brow Boss I got in light brown, and the Precision Brow Pencil I got in Bangin' Brunette. This is the Brow Boss, so it's a retractable brow pencil, and then you have a spoolie on the other end. I think the Brow Boss is actually the lighter pigmented one. It's for like an everyday application if you don't want anything too pigmented and too crazy. Whereas the Precision Brow Pencil, which looks like this, and this one I'm pretty sure does not retract. Once you push it up, it stays up, so I'm not going to push it up too far, is in Bangin' Brunette, which is a little bit darker, and it does come with a spoolie on the other end. Brow Boss is definitely drier. Not as like smooth and creamy as the brow pencil. I'm going to try the brow pencil in Bangin' Brunette first, just because I feel like I'll enjoy this one more. The spoolie is very soft. I really like that. Oh yeah, oh my god, this color's perfect. So it goes on very pigmented, but then once you get the spoolie into it, it really blends out beautifully. That's really intense. Normally I wouldn't do a brow this intense, but we're trying new things out. This is the whole point of the video. We could test things out and I can tell you what I actually think. So my hair is blonde. So I think when my hair is down, this is gonna look crazy. So in the other eye, because I'm like iffy about this one, I do want to try the Brow Boss pencil and see how that does on this brow. So let's try that out on this side. This is much more me, for sure. Oh my god, yes. The color is perfect. Pigmentation, perfect. Honestly, I kind of want to wipe this one off because I'm really liking this one. So we're actually going to do that. Guys, this is my favorite brow pencil that I've possibly ever used. I'm freaking in love with this thing already. Like, it's early, but I'm in love with it. The color, perfect. Application, easy. Blended out perfectly. So I'm really, really happy with this. I like this one, the brow pencil. I do like it, but more for like super special event where like I have an insane amount of makeup on. Okay guys, we are almost done. So the last thing to put on is lipstick, and I'm very excited for this part of the video. I got Dream Team, which is the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop lip bundle. Kathleen Lights is honestly like my favorite YouTuber out there. This is the trio. It comes with 3 lip products. You get an ultra satin lip in the color Dreamy, ultra satin lip in the color Reveal, and then you get an ultra glossy lip in the color Moonchild. This is probably what I was most excited for. It's so pretty, like a nude with a gold glitter to it. The ultra satin lips are probably my favorite formula from ColourPop, other than the lippy sticks, which I'm obsessed with, like the matte lippy sticks. Oh, amazing. But the ultra satin lip is so pretty. It's so comfortable on the lips. I don't know what color I want to try. I mean, if we don't like it, it's just makeup. We can take it off. That's the beauty of makeup. Oh, shit. It's like neon. Whoa. I don't like this at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kathleen. But this just does not look good on me. It definitely looks different in person. Like, it's actually pretty in person. I'm just gonna put the lip gloss, the glossy lip in Moonchild on top. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. I am overall very, very happy with my ColourPop order. I love ColourPop. I think they're just such a great brand. It's so affordable. I think I spent a little over $80 and got all of this makeup. I just really love that like these products are amazing and they're affordable. So even if you know, you're just getting into makeup and you just want to try some new colors, these lipsticks are so inexpensive. You could try every color that you could possibly ever want to try at a very affordable price. I've always loved ColourPop, so this was not a question of like whether or not I liked the brand. This was really just a question of these specific products because I was trying new things. My favorite thing that I purchased would probably be the brow pencil. I'm really happy with that. The highlight, as it's like settling into my skin, I'm liking it more and more. I think spraying the Fix Plus over it definitely helped it to look more natural and skin-like. My eyes, I'm obsessed. The Supernova shadow is amazing. The I Think I Love You palette, amazing. The Golden State of Mind, even though I only used one glitter shadow from that, I love that one glitter shadow, so worth it. The bronzers, I'm still gonna have to play around with. I don't know exactly what color is gonna be best for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video.